Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. So in front of us today we have two brand new cases from TAC. They actually make one of the thinnest cases that you can find for your devices, and now they have released two new cases. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check them out. As always, their packaging is very nice and sleek. It's this black finish and it does say TAC on the very front, which is really nice and minimal. On the back, again, we don't have anything else. And to open it up, all we have to do is push down here. And here is a look at our first case. So this is going to be our Onyx clear case, and then we also do have the diamond clear case, and we will see the difference in just a second. Here is that one right here. So the main difference on these cases is that one of them is crystal clear and it does have this white MagSafe ring to it, and the other one on the right is going to be a clear case again. However, it does have this darker tint to it, so it's a little darker than the regular clear case right here. Again, clear cases are one of my favorite go-to cases because they actually show what the phone looks like with the color that you actually chose for the phone, which is one of the reasons why you choose that color. And again, it also does protect your phone. Unlike me, which didn't wear a case when my phone actually fell right here, as you can see, I dropped it on the very side and I did not have a case on, and now I have this crack on the back. I will get this replaced soon, but for now, let's go ahead and take a look at these right here. Right away, I can tell you that this is a very light case and it is also very thin. So because it's very thin, it's not going to be good for those really high drops. But again, for the regular drops like this one that actually cracked my phone, these cases will be the perfect option. They don't add too much bulk to it, they don't add too much weight to it, and especially with the Pro Max models, like the larger phones. I do have the Pro right here, but if you did have the Max or the Plus, those phones do get pretty large, and again, sometimes when you do put a case on those, they don't feel as comfortable because the cases add bulk. But with these cases from TAC, that's not going to be the case. So I do want to start with a diamond clear case. I'll go ahead and place my phone in, so we'll go ahead and start from the left side and just push in, and that is a nice and snug fit. So your phone is definitely not going to be coming out of there. And now if we do actually go ahead and take that sticker off to get the full clear effect, here is what that looks like. So my phone again is cracked, so you can't actually see that through the case, but it does look really nice. I'm able to see the natural titanium color of my iPhone 16 Pro while also getting that drop protection. So if I do drop it again, like this one right here, this time it might not crack because of that case. One of the most important things that a lot of thin cases actually miss out is going to be the camera housing. As you can see, we do have a very nice lip that's going above those camera lenses. And the reason why that's good is because when you do drop your phone, your camera lenses are going to be perfectly fine. And again, you can live with a cracked display, you can live with a cracked back, but having a cracked camera is one of the worst things that can happen, especially with these types of phones. They take beautiful pictures, and not being able to do that with your phone does get annoying. Moving on to our right side, we can see that our buttons are perfectly open, so they're not actually covered by a case. I do actually prefer this design, and that is because you're able to feel the metal finish of those buttons, and they still do keep the nice clicks that they already come with. And again, if we do test this out, it's very easy to click because the case is very thin, and again, because of that, we don't have any issues with the buttons. Also, with the action button, we are able to click that very easily and also take our photo, which is good to know. Personally, ever since I've actually bought this phone, other than the testing period for the first couple of weeks, I never really use that camera button. But again, if there are people that use it, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, if we do move up front, we can see that we do have a fairly thin lip. It's not the largest that I've seen. So again, you will get the protection from the front when you do drop it on its face. However, if you do add a screen protector on there, it might just be on the very edge, or it might go above it just a tad bit. But again, I don't use a screen protector. That's not a problem for me, and that is one of the main reasons I actually do prefer thin cases. But again, for the people that do use screen protectors, just go ahead and watch out for that. The screen protector might just go a little bit above that display, and so if you do drop it on its face, you might actually hit the screen protector first instead of the case bumpers. Other than that, we have all the usual cutouts like our Type-C port or our speaker grill cutout, but again, not really much else to it. Again, that is to be expected. It's a minimal case, it's very light and thin, and it doesn't add bulk to your phone while also showing off the design of your phone. Now, before we test the MagSafe magnets on these, I actually do want to place the darker case on my phone, and I am kind of struggling to take the case out of the phone. But again, usually when you do place a case on your phone, it's nice to have a nice and snug fit so it doesn't actually fall out. And now we can place it inside of our darker case, the one with the tint to it, and here is what that looks like. Now if we do go ahead and take that sticker off, again, here's what this looks like. I would prefer this with the darker cases. I do think with the natural titanium color, it kind of gives it like a greenish yellowish hint. I'm not a fan of that, but again, for the darker phones like the dark titanium, you could actually go and rock this one. Plus with this case, usually clear cases do tend to get dirty, or they show dirt a little more than usual because they are clear. But again, with this one, that won't really happen because it already has this dark hint to it, and so it won't actually show those dirt or the yellowing of the case like the regular clear cases. Again, same design, same camera housing, same cutouts for our buttons, so nothing out of the ordinary. They're both the same case, just one with a darker tint to it and then one with a clear case. Again, this one does have a white magnet, this has a darker magnet. Again, as I said, this would go better with the darker colors, and then this will go better with the lighter colors like the white or the natural titanium. So now let's actually go ahead and test our MagSafe. Here I do have a third-party MagSafe power bank. If I do plop it on, that's a nice and snug fit. And if we do go ahead and do a shake test, again, I don't have juice in this, I don't think, so it's not charging, but obviously you will be getting that wireless pass-through. So if we do go to shake test in 3, 2, 1, that is some strong magnets. So those magnets definitely will stay on, and your wallet or maybe the power bank, for example, or even any of your other MagSafe accessories will definitely stay stuck to this case, and they won't actually just accidentally drop your phone. So that is a good thing, especially for the people that keep their wallets on their MagSafe wallet. This is going to be really good because you don't want to be dropping your wallet and losing your cards or whatever. So again, really strong MagSafe magnets. Overall, these are some really good cases, especially if you're going for something thin and light. These will definitely get the job done. Plus, the MagSafe magnets do work really well. Sometimes with these thinner cases, they don't have the best MagSafe strength, but this one definitely passes my test. So that will basically wrap it up for this video. As always, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And again, if you do want to check these products out, there will be a link in the description. So see y'all in the next one.